Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today's haul video is coming from both character warehouses as well as a little bit of shopping at Epcot. I was able to find some really awesome goodies today. This is going to be the last haul video for the next couple of weeks. We've got the big first birthday coming up for the grandbaby, so I'll take a couple of weeks off. I did try to stick closely to the lists, but I do have a few extras in here, including some awesome candy finds. As always, if you see anything that you would like to claim as an extra, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. I am not going to open for new lists because I am taking those 2 weeks off. So if you could just hold those for me. And I am also not going to take any of the items that you're claiming that I am out of and add to a list because, again, I'll be off for 2 weeks and it would be better for you to have a nice clean list to send to me in about 2 weeks' time when I do my next shopping trip. So let's jump right into the haul. All right, so first thing we're going to take a look at is they had a new pair of ears. This is the kind of blue gingham ears. They have the floral accents and that beautiful white bow. These were only $5.99, so I grabbed a handful of those just because I knew people would want those. I also grabbed a few of the holiday mugs. I'm not sure if I grabbed any extras of those, but those are only $5.99, and they did still have some in stock. This was a relatively new mug that they had, and it is a color change mug as well, $5.99 down from $14.99. I also was able to pick up the night lights that were requested. I don't have any extras of the Winnie the Pooh, but this is only $12.99. So if you have a little one in your life that might like Winnie the Pooh, you might want to add that to a list. Then there's this awesome Star Wars Poe Dameron X-Wing. This was also, I believe, $12.99. So again, if you have a little one that might really enjoy some Star Wars merch, that might be a good one for you to get. Finally, I was able to get my hands on some of these green and red Christmas tumblers. These were $14.99, down from $49.99. They had pallets of them, but I had to stick to my limit. So I only have 10 of those. I have some dioramas. Unfortunately, I made a slight mistake. There were two different designs. There's this Madame Leota design, and then there is also this one with the bride. And I had a customer that asked for 2 of each. I was able to get, I actually picked up 3 of the Madame Leota. I wasn't looking closely enough, and I only have 1 of this. So one of that Madame Leota one will be available as an extra for anybody that might want it. Then kind of keeping with the spooky feel, we have these Jack Hot Cocoa Surprise Melts. These are not marked, but they did have some over at Vineland. I don't think they were very much either. I want to say they were in the $6 or $7 range. I did pick up a handful of these holiday tumblers as well. I believe I was able to get all of my orders filled on these. I'm not positive, but I believe that I was able to do that. And these were $12.99 down from $27.99. They also had a new mug. This is the Olaf and Sven mug, and it's a little bit smaller than most coffee mugs. It's only $5.99, but it's just such a really cute design. It's from the Festival of the Holidays, and you've got all the little cookie designs as well as the Epcot globe there. Then as far as extras, I was able to get quite a few of these. So I got my limit in both stores of both Minnie and Mickey. These were only 99 cents. So you get the little stocking. Here's the Minnie Mouse one, and it's filled with jelly beans. And then there's also the Mickey Mouse one filled with jelly beans, and those are only 99 cents. I think I may have a couple of extra of this one. This is, if I'm not mistaken, is it peppermint bark? Yes, this is peppermint bark for $4.99, down from $19.99. And then somebody did ask me for these awesome Winnie the Pooh wall hooks. Just look at how cute those are. If you have a little one in the nursery is Winnie the Pooh themed. These were $20.99. I was able to get a couple of the Figment popcorn buckets. Today, in fact, I was actually able to get 3 of those. This is what it looks like, and it does come with a little popcorn in there. It's factory sealed, so I can go ahead and ship that. But those are $30, and I do have 1 extra. Then Halloween backpacks. They finally dropped the price on the Halloween Loungefly backpacks. I'm keeping them in the protective coating. We've all seen them, right? So you know what they look like, but I am going to keep it in the protective coating for whoever does purchase it. $29.99 is what they were selling for. So that is a great price on those backpacks if anybody needed one. Then they also had this awesome Figment Magic Band for $19.99. This is a limited edition Magic Band of 3660. And I'll just kind of take that out here so that you can see what that looks like. It's from the Food and Wine Festival this year, and you've got Figment there. And then wrapped around to the other side. Really beautiful Magic Band. I do have 3 of those. 2 of those are extras in case anybody wants one. And then another holiday tin. I have the Positively Festive, and this one is s'mores bark for also $4.99. So if anybody needed that, I think I might have maybe 2 extra. I think. I'm not positive there. Then they did have these really awesome Droid Depot aprons. I did not pick up any extra of these, but they did have quite a few of them. Let's see if I can get you a price on that, though. These always tend to hide on me. Droid Depot apron for $14.99 down from $34.99. So if you're a Star Wars fan, that might be a good buy for the kitchen. Okay, moving on to the other table. They did have some of the 2022 ornaments. These are a gorgeous kind of a 3D ceramic ornament for $7.99. I'm keeping them all in the little styrofoam container just because I think that that'll help to keep them protected. I did end up getting 2 extra of those. There was a request for the Tiana travel mug, so this is not an extra, but just to show you that they do still have it. I think she rang up at $12.99 if I'm not mistaken. The blue and white coffee mug is still available at $5.99. And then I also have 2 bubble wands at $12.99 that are still available. The BB-8 trivet for $9.99 is also available if you're a Star Wars fan and you have some kitchen items that you need. Then they also have the Countdown to Christmas Baymax pen. This was only $6.99. Here are some of the new Monsters University pieces. This is a Monsters University sticker for $1.99. And they also have, it says that it's a sticker, but it looks like a patch. And this is $1.99 as well. Now, in terms of ears that they still have in the store, they still have some of the Tower of Terror ears, and those are $7.99. But they also have the plaid ears from the holiday collection, and they do say Joy on the side there for $14.99. And then they also have the snow globe ears. Let's see. These are also $14.99. So if you needed a pair of the snow globe ears, they do still have quite a few of them at $14.99. So in 2 weeks when I go again, they'll probably still have some. Then there was a request for one of the ornament pins. This is $8.99, and it's got the little pin there so you can see what it is. But these also come with a surprise gift on the inside, and that surprise could be, let's see here, a mystery item of some sort. It could either be a lanyard, a magnet, or a patch. So if you needed any of those, they have a variety of different pins that are available. This is not an extra, but I did pick one up for a customer. This is the Starbucks Ceramic Animal Kingdom tumbler for $9.99. They do still have those. And then I know I have a Magic Kingdom one on the table somewhere as well. They also still have these gold and navy blue anniversary tumblers. These are $14.99 if anybody needed that. And then they do still have some of the Halloween Crocs. They did not have these at iDrive, but they did have them over at Vineland. So if you did need a pair of Halloween Crocs, they do still have them. And let's see if they have them marked. They're either $24.99 or $29.99. $29.99. Halloween ears, they do still have some. I do not have any extras, but they do still have some, and those are $3.99. You can see some of the ears that I was able to get. Then I was able to get one of these adorable little gingerbread cookie ears, and this one is not marked. I want to say that it was $12.99. May have been $14.99. I'll just have to double check the receipt, but they did still have a couple of these. There was only one left on the shelf, so I went ahead and I grabbed that. And then the 99-cent poster calendar. So this is a 99-cent find, and what I would do, because it's the 2022, so it's the older calendar that was originally $24.99. But what I would probably do is I would take the prints and I would frame those, because some of this artwork is just really gorgeous. So you've got the old map, you've got Orange Bird there, just to kind of show you some of what these posters are. And for 99 cents, that makes some great artwork for the wall. So just to kind of show you some of the ones that they do have. Now, I'm not going to take this out of the box because it's been in the store for a while, but just to show you, they do still have them. This is that Halloween wreath that they have had, and I believe that rang up at $19.99. I did have a request for some of the orange pumpkins. These were 99 cents, so they do still have these, and they had the green ones today. Happy Halloween soap dispenser. This was $12.99, and they do still have quite a few of those if you needed one. The Chewy plush for $5.99. It does still smell like gingerbread. Oh, I'm sorry, $6.99. I thought that was $5.99, but it's $6.99. And then a request for the Titanic notebook. This is $19.99. A beautiful, just kind of classic stationery piece. All right, and then they also had some of the Silly Symphony Skeleton Dance crossbodies. These were $9.99, down from $29.99, so a great deal there. They have plenty of the reusable totes at the outlets. They are the same price that they would be in the actual store, but these small ones are $1 each. And then the medium-sized ones are $1.50. So if anybody needed 50th anniversary reusable bags, they do have those right at the outlets, or I can always get those for you at Disney Springs as well. I did have a request for a couple of the Pandora mugs. These are 99 cents, down from $14.99. So if you have a Pandora fan, might make a really good gift to get and kind of tuck away. Starbucks ornaments. I think that I missed one on the list. I'm not positive, but I think I have two of them, $5.99. I don't think I'm going to have any extras there. A pair of the anniversary Crocs, just to show you that they do still have this style in the store, and these are $29.99. They also still have this awesome Wally and Eve tin, Feeling Jolly, and these were only 99 cents, so a great little tin there. The carousel ears, they do still have for $14.99. These are the 50th anniversary ears for carousel, and that would be, again, $14.99. Then they do still have the navy and gold ears. I have absolutely no extras on these. These were a specific request, but they do have plenty of them for $3.99. A request for a Bell fig pin for $8.99, so I don't have an extra on that. These I picked up because I had messed up. For some reason, I thought that the pins that were in the box were like the ones you see on the front, and they are not. They are actually the ones that are on the side. So you can see how adorable some of those are. And these are only $6.99. So I did pick up a couple of boxes. I'll open those for the next pin sale if nobody else wanted those. I will have one extra of the Father's Day pin though. This is, I believe, $7.99, $8.99. I picked up one too many of those, but I do have a Father's Day pin from Sleeping Beauty. I had a customer that had wanted 3 of these last week, and I could only get 2, but they did have them. They restocked today, so I was able to get that completed. $8.99 for that. And then the Goofy Holiday pin for $5.99. They do still have some of the blue and white blankets for $5.99. I didn't have too many requests this week because I filled most of them last week. But $5.99, they do still have some of those. And then for $29.99, they do still have the reversible Christmas throw. Okay, and then as far as clothing goes, I really did not have very good luck on sizes at all this weekend. I finally was able to get somebody one of these purple kind of celebration spirit jerseys, and these are $29.99 down from $79.99, but the only sizes they had were extra small. Then I did get a pair of the plaid pants. These are the sleeping pants for $12.99. They did have quite a few sizes on those. The Flower and Garden 2022 tee with Figment for $4.99. The only one of these I was able to get was a size small, and I was not able to get any of the Orange Bird tees. So unfortunately, that sale for $4.99 moved a lot of clothing. I was able to get one pair of the pink leggings, but unfortunately not all the sizes that people had asked for, because those were down to $4.99. More Disney, more dogs. This is an adorable little t-shirt. It's got little lady there down at the bottom, and they have that for $7.99. I have the small, and then there was a larger size that I needed. I will end up having this pair of medium track pants, or at least I probably will, medium track pants available for somebody to grab for $14.99. It is a size medium. I grabbed them at International Drive because a customer wanted both pieces, and I was very hopeful that I could get either a large or a medium over at Vineland, and they just didn't have it. So that will more than likely be an extra. Then I also have these Epcot kind of crop pants. They're not full length, but they are crop pants. And these were only $24.99, down from $49.99. Brand new today, and they are just a gorgeous, gorgeous design. Loved those. Then one of the holiday spirit jerseys. You can hear Ari in the background. That is $29.99. And then last but definitely not least, I do have one of the holiday dresses from last year. This is a size 3 to 6 months, and it was $20 when I purchased it. I accidentally purchased the wrong size for my granddaughter, but it is $15, so it can just go to a lovely little lady so that she can look beautiful for next year's Christmas. If anybody does want that, just let me know. Okay, as far as items from over at Epcot, I didn't get a whole lot over there, but I was able to find these awesome Star Wars Spirit jerseys just in time for Valentine's Day. These are $79.99, and on the front, you can see you've got the Millennium Falcon in the shape of a heart with little pink accents. On the back of one, it says, "I love you," like that, and then on the back of the other, it says, "I know," in kind of that repeating fashion again. So gorgeous, gorgeous pieces if you're a Star Wars fan. I'm not going to open these because we know what they look like. These are the iridescent coffee mugs. They did have some back in stock, so I grabbed 2 for one of my customers if anybody needed me to look for one for them. Also, I had a customer that asked for, I was part of the Magic pin. This is $17.99. I did get my limit of 2, so I do have 1 extra in case anybody wanted that to help celebrate the 50th anniversary. I also have the Peter Pan family pin. This is a relatively new pin, $17.99 that somebody had requested. And then there was a travel around the world magnet, and this is a Soarin' themed magnet. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think that was $9.99. All right, everyone, so that brings us to the extras table. Like I said, because I'm taking a couple of weeks off, I don't have a ton of extras on here, but some of the ones that I have are pretty awesome. And I do have multiples of several of these. As always, if you see something that you would like to claim, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. They are first come, first served, so if you see something that you want, please don't hesitate to send that email. And please also remember that every email that you send, if you are replying to yourself or adding to the thread, it drops the initial email lower in the queue. So you want to keep that in mind because, again, first come, first serve on extras. There's a 20% shopping fee that is added on top of the cost of the items that you're about to see, so please keep that in mind and make sure that it makes sense for you. I'm going to go ahead and start on this side of the table. You can see I've got that little Figment popcorn bucket there. He is $30, and he does come with the rainbow popcorn that is factory sealed inside. And then we also have 2 of these food and wine magic bands. They are Figment themed. 2 of those for $19.99. I have 2 of the Positively Festive S'mores Bark for $4.99. I have several of the peppermint bark tins for $4.99, but those have the peppermint bark. I also have 1 of the holiday pop sockets for $7.99. I have 1 of the Festival of the Holidays little mugs for $5.99. It's got Olaf and Sven on it. I have 2 of the Disney pin mystery boxes, 2 pins per box, and those are $6.99 each. I have 1 set of Disney earrings for $7.99, so 3 pairs of earrings for $7.99. I have 1 of the Winnie the Pooh card holders. These are $8.99 each. I have 1 of the Jack Hot Cocoa Surprise Melts. And, oh my goodness, I can't remember exactly how much that was, but I will check the receipt. If you are interested, just let me know. I have 1 of the Madame Leota dioramas for $5.99. I have, I believe, 4 or 5 of the Starbucks tumblers, red and green, for or $14.99. I have 3 of the 2022 holiday ornaments for $7.99. 3 of the holiday silver tumblers for $12.99. I have 1 of the color change mugs for $5.99. I believe I have 3 of the holiday mugs for $5.99, just to show you what those look like. I have a plethora of each of these styles, the Mickey stockings as well as the mini stockings with the candy, and those are 99 cents each. I have, I believe, 4 pairs of the blue gingham ears. I have 1 of the Goofy holiday pins for $5.99, and I have 1 of the Father's Day pin for $8.99. I have 1 remaining of the part of the magic pins for $17.99. I have 1 of the ceramic Magic Kingdom Starbucks tumbler for $9.99. 1 of the Tower of Terror ears for $7.99. 2 of the bubble wands, in case anybody still needed one. I have this gorgeous little 3 to 6 month holiday dress for $15. You can see I have 1 of the blue and white throw still for $5.99. I have this adorable little Epcot flower and garden t-shirt in size small for $4.99. I have 2 of the Baymax countdown pins. These are $6.99, and I think that does it for the extras. One last one. I can't believe I almost missed it. I do have 2 of the Halloween Loungefly bags at $29.99, so both of those are extras if anybody needs one. All right, so that does it for the haul video for today. Hopefully you saw some goodies that you would like to add to your own collections. If you would like to add anything, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. I will also be posting extras to the Facebook page later this evening if you would prefer to just claim those on the Facebook page. Please keep in mind the 20% shopping fee so that you can make sure that your purchase does make sense for you. Also, that the emails are first come, first serve. And once the items are gone, they are gone. I will not be shopping for 2 more weeks, so I will not be starting a new list right away. Please, if you do have items you'd like me to get for you when I shop again the 2nd week of February, you can always just email me just before I do that shopping sometime during that week. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. But until our next video, bye-bye.